This week on Dateline Schools, had the privilege of meeting the Distinguished Teacher of the Month, the first one for the 2018-19 school year. So our travels take us out to Yale Elementary School, where we had the opportunity to meet kindergarten teacher Nichole Kidd. And Nichole, congratulations on being the first Distinguished Teacher of the Month in the month for September.
Thank you so much.
How big of a surprise was it? Because I know this one, when they awarded you, was at an all-school assembly, which is kind of a first for this program.
It was quite surprising. I was sitting down with my students, and they were talking about we're going to give out an award, and then suddenly they called my name, and I thought, oh no. I mean, I was very privileged to receive the award, but a little bit embarrassed at the same time.
So had no clue something like this was happening, right?
No idea at all.
Now, was that the purpose of the assembly, or was that kind of an add-on to what was going on?
I think they just added it on because when you arrived to kind of surprise me, it was about the same time that the assembly was supposed to start, and they had the bus drivers there and everything all lined up, and the buses lined up for the bus assembly. So I think they just had to proceed because it was, our safety assembly.
Now, you've got kindergarten kids, and they've only been in school for a couple of weeks, when this all happened. So how did they respond to this?
They had no idea what happened. My guess is they're going to think at the next assembly, Mrs. Kidd just needs to pop up again at the beginning of the assembly, grab a few items, and sit back down. But I had one little girl who could tell it was exciting, and so she gave me a little hug. But other than that, they didn't say anything. But my prior students, they were very excited for me, caught me in the hallway, and have been congratulating me quite a bit.
But what a way for those kids to start their educational career knowing they've got a star teacher.
Well, that's very kind.
Now, have you always been a kindergarten teacher, and how long have you been teaching?
I've been teaching here at Yale Elementary for 17 years. I've always been with the Yale Public Schools, and I spent the first 10 years in first grade, and then they kind of changed the curriculum. Everything kind of accelerated, and some of the stuff I loved teaching became part of the kindergarten curriculum. And so when I had an opportunity, I moved down to kindergarten, and I've been in kindergarten now 7 years.
I was going to say, being a kindergarten teacher has really become a challenge today, hasn't it?
Yes, it's very academic. You're still working on the emotional and the social and the physical concepts of the person, but you're really focused mostly on the academic concepts. So you have to be pretty rigorous in what you're expecting of the students and your approach, but at the same time trying to make it fun and giving them lots of breaks to make it doable.
We'll be back with more tomorrow. For Dateline Schools, I'm Terry Harrington.